Hello and welcome to Tech It Easy. Today we're going to be reviewing the MSI AG32CQ gaming monitor. I'm going to run a short clip just showing you guys what it looks like, and then I'll jump right into all the specs and other info for you. Please do excuse my quarantine haircut. I'm usually slightly more presentable than this. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Let's jump straight into it. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed that short clip. I just did that so you could get a feel for what the monitor looks like and size, etc. Now we're just going to jump into the specs. So what we've got here is a 32-inch panel. It's a FreeSync panel. And I will note that I've actually got an NVIDIA graphics card and it works absolutely fine. There's no tearing, nothing like that. It goes up to 144 Hz, depending on what display options you use. So if you go for a HDMI cable, it says you'll get up to 120 Hz. If you go for a DisplayPort cable, you'll get the full 144 Hz. It has a 1 millisecond response rate. Resolution wise, we're looking at 2560 by 1440p. So it's not 4K, but a lot of people, including myself, agree that 1440 is the sweet spot for gaming. Has an 1800R curve, which really helps with game immersion, and apparently it's like the ideal sort of setup for that. Color-wise, 85% NTSC, 110% sRGB, so not too bad there. I do use this for productivity stuff, so I do use Photoshop and whatnot. And after sending some work back to my colleagues, a couple of them have commented they look a little bit too contrasty. So that could be something to do with the monitor, because before I got this I wasn't getting those comments, so I'm gonna look a little bit more into that. Over to the ports, we've got one HDMI port, one DVI port, one display port. There is no audio on this and there are no speakers, so that is something to bear in mind. You can mount it. It's got a tilt function, which isn't the best actually. It gets you by, but it's not the most maneuverable thing in the world. It is an LED backlit LCD monitor, 250 nits brightness. That isn't that high, but it doesn't really matter as much as people think it does. It sort of depends on the environment where your monitor is sitting. For me personally, my office is in a sort of alcove, if you like, so it's quite dark in here, so this monitor is perfect for me. It's absolutely fine. On top of that, it is an anti-glare monitor, which again I've had no problems with. I agree with that. It's brilliant. And it also has blue light reduction technology, so this monitor is optimized to benefit your eyes, to make sure you can sit in front of it for longer, basically, so you can do some 8-hour gaming sessions and be absolutely fine. And yeah, again, I agree with that. It's worked brilliantly. My eyes don't feel strained at all, whilst they did with my last TV. So yeah, all in all, really good monitor. Jumping into the menu, it comes with 5 different modes: standard, movie, FPS, RTS and iSaver. They all have a slightly different look. FPS sort of sharpens things up, and obviously by the title is geared towards first person shooters. And then RTS seems to make everything a lot more vibrant, all the colors are a lot more punchier, which is actually quite nice. I actually quite like playing on that when I'm not playing competitively. You have the option to turn FreeSync on or off. You can change the aspect ratio, and then you have the option for a crosshair and it has several different options to choose from. You can change between red, white, and I believe you can also change the opacity of them as well if you want them. Lastly, you do have the option to change the response time, so it's the off, normal, or extreme options. I always keep it on extreme. If the built-in monitor options weren't enough, that you can always download MSI Display Kit, which is available on their website, which has a couple of nice features. The split window function, which I'm showing off now, that's really nice because it's quite a large monitor. It's really good for multitasking, so it'll just split the windows up however you want. I'll just change it to these horizontal. There, perfect. Then we've got some really nice color settings again. Additionally, more gaming ones, first-person shooter, and that'll just change the color profiles up a bit for you. It doesn't seem to carry on, say if you switch to your Xbox, so it is just purely in the app. It won't stay on. And additionally, you have some options for your mouse, weirdly enough, and keyboard. So you've got pointer speed, double click speed, and vertical scrolling. Then some shutdown, power options, and that's it. Okay, just some final thoughts on the monitor. This is going to set you back around £350, which I think for a 2K 144Hz panel, I think it's a really, really good price. It's definitely one of the better budget monitors out there, and I think it's overlooked a little bit because you don't see much about it, so it's definitely worth considering, and I definitely would buy it again. So that's that. Let me know what you guys thought of the monitor in the comments section. Also, this is my first video, so if you guys could leave some feedback, that'd be amazing. Also, if you could like and subscribe, that would really, really help me out. I'll hopefully see you guys in the next one.